Whoa, apologies. Hello and welcome. This is an FTN News special report. I'm Great Jakers 1113 reporting live from the nation's capital here. We have some breaking news. The Roblox platform currently facing an ongoing cyber attack. And apparently, there has been a phishing attack and sensitive data has been leaked. After a failed extortion attack. The attack began to unfold yesterday at around 12:07 a.m. on the 18th, apparently. Games are now, apparently hackers are using, scripts to teleport people to games using backdoors inside, many popular games. Apparently, to take them to a game that has a script that apparently it says, joining the game will ban your Roblox account off the platform using a new technology to effectively trick the automatic moderation system to think you said some extremely messed up stuff. Don't join the game. Streamers and accounts are getting banned left and right. Many internal documents have been leaked revealing regarding biggest games and developers in that failed extortion attempt. It is recommended because it uses tricks Roblox moderation with chat. It is spoofing the moderation system. So it is recommended at this time that if you have if you're going to be playing Roblox, you have chat disabled. You can go into go into settings, privacy, and you should find it and set and turn your chat off from there. There have been reports that Cole's admin's also been hacked. Apparently, from what we know, the official Cole's admin is safe. There have been malicious re-uploads. There are very much because there are so many of them. But apparently, what I saw too, I saw another announcement that it said apparently, I also saw that Cole's admin command was compromised. It was another thing. But apparently that was made before. It is hard to tell. The story is still developing right now, so it is hard to tell what exactly is going on. But try to avoid joining big popular games. And have your chat disabled. And if you're a developer, turn off teleporting in your games. Streamers apparently are getting banned left and right. Apparently, They're saying it's not safe to stream Roblox. Don't join any new games right now. Apparently, it was apparently disclosed. The issue was apparently disclosed to Roblox back in November, and nothing was done. One of the internal documents shows that Roblox plans to apparently remove R6. Roblox has not even commented on the current situation right now. This is things are really bad right now. Apparently, Roblox has banned the original owner of the game in question that is causing this, and is starting to remove his alts and more owners of these malicious games. And these fake Coles admin plugins, most likely issue could be resolved soon. Roblox, in a statement regarding the leaked documents, they said, quote, they said it when asked about these the attempted extortion, the leak regarding the leaked documents. They said these stolen documents were, in a statement they said, a representative said, these stolen documents were illegally obtained as a part of an extortion scheme that we refused to cooperate with. That is what a Roblox representative had to say on the matter. So the leak is a retaliation. Hackers began sharing the information in retaliation for the company's refusal to comply with their demands. The documents include personal information on some of the biggest creators of Roblox community, including email addresses, how much their Roblox creators are paid to promote content, and because Roblox just refused to try and negotiate, all the information was released. This could possibly lead to potential harassment of creators and employees whose information ended up being leaked. They apparently released stuff on how to be a Roblox moderator. So, wow. Okay. So they have one document includes stuff regarding text that will be filtered for Roblox will be in one or more of the following categories here. So let's see, categories: discriminate, Robux and payments, discrimination, explicit discriminate. Okay, yeah. Okay, so of course there is offensive language in this where so there is that with the moderation. Apparently, it is revealed that games like Adopt Me made Roblox apparent apparently about $77 million in profit from one game alone. No big surprise. It's a big company. Here's apparently some of their revenue here. I'm gonna hide that. So this is a we're gonna get John of Doom is going to be joining us here. Hello, John. Hello, John of Doom.
Right now the situation is basically just recapping everything going on. The leaked information was apparently due to a phishing scheme. Someone was able to phish a worker within the within Roblox, and I could see this for sure because I went to the website where apparently these documents were held, and it included the actual driver's license of the doxed individual, which we're not going to show you because that's doxing, and we're not going to show illegally obtained content. That's like, how do I say this? Of like, I'm not sure how to describe this, but the changes were made yesterday. The official stuff showed a bunch of things, interesting things. I believe this was dated back in March or so, April, around the end of Q1 when this slideshow was released. Some interesting changes. I'm not sure if you can put it on screen, but I did send in.
Okay, apparently some of the internal documents too showed the amount of money Roblox was making off certain games. Apparently, Adopt Me made them $77 million alone.
That was in Robux, though. The terms were in Robux.
No, that was in dollars. No, that was converted
Really?
to dollars. Yeah, 77 million.
It is a big platform thing, and I know for a fact that it makes a lot of money if
So
the developer studio Uplift Games can employ a bunch of people with full salaries and full benefits. It's kind of surreal to think about that for even a minute. But another interesting thing that I zoom out your camera, that if you want to show this image, the one that's caught me in hand, there are two things. One, a list of negative press obtained by the leaked documents. I'm not sure if you want to show it or not, but it's somewhere.
I bet you most companies do
have that. Most of it was about the October outage, the Halloween outage. And there was some about the Ruben Sim lawsuit, the People Make Games video exposing Roblox for low pay. And of course, There's the ban from Roblox stuff you normally get. Apparently, something about young developer exploitation, which kind of goes hand in hand with the people make games video. But other interesting stuff, I sent in the newsroom chat. I'm not sure you want to show it on screen. Other things, a unified avatar thing. They've set when R15 was released and R12 was released, they promised to keep R6 in and around. They're gonna keep supporting it. However, with the leaked document, it shows that they're gonna try to sunset R6, but kind of keep the art style going in. This will be in two phases. One will be optional, the other won't be. If I can scroll up and try to find that, it was sent to me by a person. There was a bunch of chatted about it. Shoot. Where is it? It's hot. It's hot in the UK, so that's what the discussion was about it. I'm not sure if you have this, but
I'm assuming that negative press list is extremely long here.
Important hard things. Universal control for virtual reality and eliminate R6. Basically, things they want to do, but they can't really work on it. I'm not sure if you can show it behind the screen, but
here is that list of negative press articles there.
Gotta be on the screen. He's
So
right
yeah,
by us.
Yeah, it does say eliminate R6,
Mm-hmm,
sunset
yeah.
R6, gameplay parity, convert selected R6 experience is like older games, like big important.
We even had a thing about Roblox China when that was in development, but it's Roblox China is another thing I found interesting was something called Design Update 1, which seemed to show an avatar type chat system with avatar FaceTime-ish. If you want to see, did I send that?
That will never. Chat? I saw that.
Can you show that on screen?
Yeah.
So basically says it's like a re-envisioning of messages. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the website only, the mobile app only, or it's going to be unveiled on the website, since it kind of looks like it will be supported. It will look a lot like Snapchat in a way, and a lot like FaceTime, including a mini. If you ever heard of Game Pigeon and those little games they have, if you ever heard of that, you'll like 8-Ball, for example. They're trying to do something similar. It's the last image on the right. You'll be able to see that. They call it a micro experience, which is kind of odd, but shows you how hard they're going in the terminology here, calling everything an experience. But it's not really an experience in the first place. Other information that is interesting to note. Here's the thing. The appearance team, the R6 thing. Oh no, it's trying to find it. I thought I had it, but I can't find it at all.
As long as the some stuff is optional, I will not be bothered by it.
Yeah, R6 is definitely gonna die off though.
There's probably a lot more details of this breach that we are yet to discover. But what about the Cole's? What about the current attack on Cyberattack right now? Any updates?
Cole's admin thing happened in the midst of the unsafe to play thing going around, when people were being teleported to this random game, and then you experience a red screen. And one at that time, there's a script in the game that tells you, that makes you say a bunch of horrible things that I'm not going to say on air. And at the same time, it reports you for saying those things, and you instantly get account deletion for saying those things. and there is reports of actual bans, like IP bans, going on. And in terms of Coles, apparently there was a thing going around where a expungement sort of vulnerability was exposed inside the game, inside the whatever.
Yeah, apparently the current version of Cole's admin is safe, but it is most likely
Yeah, it is apparently
re-uploads.
safe. The official model is safe. It's just a popular plugin used to insert the commands that are being used in the attack vector. But again, just be careful. I would suggest moving any admin, sort of.
Yeah, temporarily remove it if you have games like that. For example, we here at FTN took a precautionary measure and we disabled and as we removed any of Cole's admin from all of our games. I'm not sure if we actually used Cole's, but
We used Coles back in the early days of FTN before I made the decision to switch to the Adonis admin system, but I reckon that's not going to be safe in the near future because of.
So yeah, we are taking all precautionary measures possible while we can, but still being able to stream here because I feel like we should get this information out
We're
there.
still available. We're still doing this. Again, that's why I have the virtual studio backup in case we cannot go on Roblox. But again, most games like front page games, those kind of stuff, that should be safe. It's just like the minor
I'm pretty
games.
sure it is mainly. I'm pretty sure Exploiter. I'm pretty sure big games I've read could be also affected, where exploiters are going in there and then teleporting people too. I'm not sure, but if you really want to play Roblox right now, the best
suggest
thing
you avoid it for
right now.
Right now,
Turn off your chat.
Yeah, that's possible. You can do it in settings where it won't do it, but
if you look on,
I don't know,
viewers,
if we'll be able.
If you look here, I turned off my chat, so just in case
Yeah,
someone
my
tells.
chat is still on regardless. You can do that in settings. If you're on Xbox, if you normally play Roblox via Xbox, you're not going to be impacted because that's already disabled by default, regardless if you're over 13 or under 13. There's another thing too. Apparently, in the leaked memo, I'm gonna send it to you. Very interesting. A design update. Why? Where are you going? Like, the camera's messed up.
I know.
Now. Yeah, because it's kind of delayed and stuff. But
okay,
we'll see what's going to happen.
So at
in
this
the upcoming.
Point, this stuff looks like it was probably that slideshow thing you're showing me. Looks like it was probably planned to be released to the public later.
Yeah, they usually do planning before they release it to the public because obviously we're going to tell these ideas in the first place. Not even to your developers, they're telling all this stuff, but it is kind of commercially copyrighted, so we're not even. I don't think we cannot even show this. This is leaked information, and by that regards, this stuff what we're showing you is kind of was illegally obtained. However, we're not showing like the bad stuff, like the information that docks individual, which is kind of disturbing to say the least. It's the actual driver's license of the employee, which I found it was the most startling of all, including a signature of that person and their entire address. So that's kind of the kind of stuff we're going in, and it gives you a good idea that phishing attacks are kind of on the rise and they are dangerous. So just a warning, because I know for a fact suffered.
Be very careful.
My school district a couple of years ago, like in 2019, right when that school year was starting, 2019 and 2020, our school district a week in was subject to a phishing attack, and all of our systems went down. It wasn't until I'd say December or January that we got those systems back, but then COVID happened. So
Thank God you got it back before COVID.
yeah, but it just goes to show you that the danger these phishing attacks have and the extreme real world pain these can cause. I mean, if we're just looking at leaked internal company documents that show the future of Roblox, that's harmless. It's just showing you all the stuff in the future. But this leak also had the entire person's info completely released. And I've seen that personally, and it's
Disturbing.
awful. It's disturbing, and we're not even going to show it to you. I don't even want to see it again.
I'm just concerned for this person now. They're probably going to have the whole wrath of the internet coming after them now.
Yeah, that stuff's on the dark web. The stuff that we access this whole file on, that was on the dark web. That was posted on the dark web. So that information, that person's information is now on the dark web, and anyone can use it. Which is personally the most disturbing thing I've ever seen so far. We do know the pain caused by real world hacks, and this might be just one of them.
Yeah, this is like, I feel like I want to talk about the leak here. This I feel like could be. There are many more details in here. It has the payrolls of many top star creators, and so I'm going to say
payrolls.
Yeah, it has the money they were paid. It goes over the money they.
Don't show any. We're not going to release that on.
Yeah. However, it also showed, the profits made off certain games. I feel like this is sort of akin to the Twitch leak back a few months ago, if you remember that.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
No official statement from Roblox.
Other than the one they released to press.
About the extortion attempt. Nothing more. They have not said anything about the current cyber attack. This tweet is about a recent showcase. They're just trying to. Everyone's being told not to play Roblox right now, which I would say they I think they're trying to avoid telling people not to play Roblox. They want to keep the money flowing.
They want to keep activity going on. And a reminder, Roblox is a public company, and if this news keeps going on, and it spreads over to the wider community, investors are not going to take pride in this. They're not going to actually like it. They're not going to. Yeah, they're gonna essentially just tank the stock. Going to sell the stock, because if they find out this is happening, it's causing a drop in player activity. That's not going to reflect good on the company, and investors are going to flee. They've already fled based on the numerous issues that the company has. And with all of this going on, I'm surprised that we haven't seen more of a tank and the investor community not reacting to this. These major crises, with Roblox being the only platform to only go down more than Fortnite or Apex Legends, and all these problems, you think that would affect negatively on the investors?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The stock was at its lowest at about 10. Looks like 10.
Jake, I think we have a commentator who wants to go on. Someone just randomly DM'd me saying that.
Okay, well, not let him in quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, it looks like the Roblox stock is at its highest right now. Of the day.
Yeah, the stock market is still going strong. It's actually about to close at 4 o'clock. Actually, RBX stock is currently trading at $39.89.
To be fair, of course, it is probably a bit behind.
Yeah, it might be a couple minutes behind, but Google says it's in real time, so it did take a dip earlier in the day, $39 going back to $38.27 before at around 10:20 Central before rebounding up. It closed yesterday at $39.75. And in the 5-day mark, it's been going up. On July 13th, it was at $36. Now it's at $39. But it is still down from its all-time high. It lost 42.77%, about $29. It's down. Its highest peak was in November 19th, at a price of $134.72 a share. Now it's down to $39 a share. And if you take a look at the interest, it's higher by 3.75, but stocks yet last week fell.
Well, yeah, it is still it has gone down a lot, but it has began to recover. At around the time the issue began,
it's not
it started
just
to shrink.
Roblox suffering. Of course, it's not just Roblox suffering; it's the entire stock market. Let's say Apple, for example, they're cutting back on employment. It's part of a long. Roblox is not alone; they're suffering the effects of economic downturn, and the other stocks that are going down. It's been a rough quarter one, as we head into the second quarter or third. No, we're heading into the third quarter actually. So it's been a rough 2 quarters as the inflation and Ukraine war has affected the entire stock market, and Roblox is taking effect on this. And plus, now that the whole pandemic stuff is almost over, still some stuff going on. Kids are not going on Roblox as much as they were at the height of the pandemic, and that's causing investors to flee, and that's causing a downturn in player activity. So there's a bunch of factors going into the Roblox stock price, and this is just many of them. I wouldn't be surprised if what most likely will happen is that no one will notice inside the investor community unless you get freaking Jim Cramer on saying that Roblox is suffering this stuff and you should sell when he presses that button.
Who knows? But I bet you what is going? Who knows? I think it won't be long until this story hits the mainstream media.
Story hits some of the mainstream tech media, but that's about it. We'll figure out as we go on. I believe we will be on later tonight with an update. We need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, we are looks like we lost John there. So anyways, Roblox facing whoa. Roblox currently facing a major attack. We'll be back later tonight with an update. For now, this has been an FTN News special report. I am Gray Jakers 1113. We will be back later tonight with an update. This has been a special report.